Wait. I can't hear you. I seen you talking, but I can't hear you. Wait. There's always some fucking here. Um, hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, wait. All my volume level is up, so I should be hearing you. I ain't connected to no Bluetooth, nothing. Oh, and underneath on my screen it's saying no sound, kinda.
Yo, still not?
Yeah,
Still not?
yeah. Hearing you now. Hearing you now.
Hey, there you go. Oh,
Hearing
you're
you
early
now. How
today,
I
man.
sound? I sound good. I sound clear. I sound clean.
But yeah. You coming in too clear. Your video clear too. What's going on there, boy?
Yeah. This tablet, I find this tablet by in the trash pile by. I use this tablet most of 3 times and put it down by.
You even here before sign up? Oh shit! Speaking of sign up, what? Wow.
Yeah.
Your ears was ringing, by. I just call your name. What? Yo. It been the three of us together in the first 5 minutes of the podcast.
In a while.
I'm dead,
It's been a while. My apologies for that. My apologies for
Nah,
that.
man, it's good. We overstand. I almost don't know what to do with myself.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. The energy feels different now. The energy feels different.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm inside. It's okay. I'm inside.
Man,
The man got fresh platinum and everything outside.
I get hair done. The man is like, this is his hood.
I had to come in brand new. That.
Nah, man,
Man,
not good. So what's going on? What's going on, folks? What's going on, sirs? Oh, not
Idea of
only me. What's going on? There we go.
collecting myself, man.
You know. Look. This is a nasty man, Halama, man. Look what episode he come for. Episode 69.
Wow.
I didn't even know this.
Episode 69, the man come for. Lord Jesus Christ, man.
But yeah.
That's how the universe line up, man.
I ain't even gonna say nothing more.
No, that's how you the line up. That's how you just line up. Yeah.
This is how we started. This week.
Yeah. So we go down the topic them, right?
But I think so. I was gonna say, see, I had a whole intro lineup because normally I'd have like a good 20-30 seconds in here, but I'm talking to myself before. But now I get you off. You throw me off.
You could talk to yourself still. Now it's okay. It's all cool now. I just do it too.
I would just say I need to get the introduction done. Welcome, folks, to those who in here already. This is episode 69. Welcome to another week with Drinks with the Fellas. As you can see, we are in full attendance.
Swing. Yeah.
We live in full effect. So we're gonna start right away one time. Sign on where we start. Oh yeah. Sign on how your vacation was. We see you just come back from
I cursor. Yeah. You said man that bow. Wow.
He remember that. He know that was by Lumbo.
But yeah, been a while since I showed them talk to yourself, boy.
But how that was?
It was special. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was perfect. It was a perfect vacation. I needed it. Even though I missed a lot over here while I was gone. Apparently, it's a shit show. It's a shit show over here.
In regard to what?
I could tell you just one thing. A business building like 2 roads away from me that I could see just burned down.
Yeah. Like to the ground?
To the ground.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That happened like 2 days before I come back.
Hey.
Exactly.
You say it was in your building?
Exactly. Yeah, boy. That's just one thing that happened. Yeah. I'm back now. I still got jet lag. I ain't gonna like kicking my ass.
But it took me like a week to recover. A week. It's like I went out.
Yeah, but it was.
Wait,
it was
before we continue, this name I see in here, I don't know if anybody see. Who's Santa Kramer? Who's that?
I don't know, you know.
Not
But
Dahlia.
oh, she did say so last time. She did so. What's
I,
going on, Dahlia?
I don't know. I
Bless
ain't
up
really know.
thyself. No, because I just seen it on the screen like they want to come in, but they ain't coming in, that kind of way. Like
Oh
on
no,
my side, that's what it look like.
oh no, man. That was I think that was just a comment there, man. But everything. Are you hearing me good still, right? Because on my
Yeah, I hear
Yes.
you
screen,
good. I hear
okay,
you
Like,
good.
yeah. Man.
on my thing it's saying no sound from Kana, but I
Yeah,
ain't.
it on my screen as well, but I hear you still, so I ain't really worrying with it.
Oh, okay, all right. Well then,
I,
once we could still continue. Well,
I hear you.
all right. So then, all right. What we gonna start off with first, then,
Okay.
folks?
Let me just boom. Let's see.
Mm.
I don't remember what we were gonna start. We didn't say we were gonna start off. I
Yeah,
thought
No,
I
but
actually,
just
we
I
had a
just
list.
I
No,
just
we
wake
had a
up.
yeah, they got a
wait.
list. So we go start off with the
Okay,
semantic
Yeah,
so we
management.
do
you
the
got
first
to
one. We do
y'all gonna have to bear with me. And I just wake up like half hour ago from a jet lag nap.
yeah, that cool, man.
I
The
Yeah.
first one we just did with Sino and his vacation and his return. The second one is um, Seman changing the capital name.
Okay, let's
okay.
talk about that.
Are you feel like wasting breath on that?
You see me take a shot. You see me taking a shot right now. You see me taking
Okay,
a shot.
okay,
Okay.
okay. Wait. So I actually looked into it a bit, or I actually read. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I didn't do too much research into it. I read like one article before the live.
Ha.
Um, and supposedly, from what I gathered, or the few paragraphs that I did get to read, because I had to like set up, they changing the name because more or less, long story short, slavery and racism. Phillips supposedly was a slave master.
Yeah,
That's
he was
that
a slave master in the whole tongue area. The courthouse was his house.
yeah. So all of that. So that's one of the main reasons, and that's why they want to change it to Great Bay. I don't necessarily, I don't remember, or I didn't see exactly why specifically Great Bay, but
But that's
supposedly,
the name. That's the name of that general area, actually.
It is actually.
how you mean?
Like you see how we got Ebenezer, St. Peter, South Rob is actually cul-de-sac. The whole thing is called cul-de-sac.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Like till all up here is
okay,
cul-de-sac. Like it's like that.
okay,
So
okay.
that whole area technically is Great Bay, technically.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, but that I don't think that's well. At least from what I was reading, that wasn't the reasons it was given. There was more saying it as somewhere along the lines as Great Bay. Maybe it was I was one of the names of one of the freedom fighters, or is a collective people fighting for what emancipation rights and all that kind of shit, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I have to look more into that, but
That sounds like a lot of sauce to me. But I mean, I was just how you say, I was just justifying the name based on information I had. I didn't know them. I was trying to put meaning behind the new name self.
But it that I guess to have a more
I
argument of why to change the name.
I guess we were just basically giving this man the benefit of the doubt because a lot of reasons for them doing certain things is kind of empty.
Uh, All right, let me
I
let's go into it then. What I actually think about it. Obviously, number feel is more or less a waste of time.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, I
so
understand. Not with that context. I fully understand. Fully
I
understand.
get I get I get I get what they want to do. They're really trying to take back, to a certain extent, if that's the correct word I could say. Take back, like what was ours, they're trying to get back and rename, and they want to undo and get rid of, all the European namings and all them kind of things like that. So I mean I could see what them and them doing, but my problem is with all these people that on this movement, this decolonization movement and those kind of things, is that everybody busy focusing on the decolonization, but nobody busy focusing on how we're gonna maintain ourselves once we cut that neighbor string. You understand? That's my whole
Yeah.
problem with it. you can't tell me we can cross that bridge when we reach there, because if shit happen and I gotta rob you to make sure me and my family could eat, you check, then then you gonna have to cross that bridge when I reach there too. You understand? So it's a lot of those type of things they don't take into consideration, because a lot of things we just get. Let me show you now. A lot of things we just get away with. We are getting money from Europe is concerned because of the ties we have there now. When the time them ties get cut, if
You
I
gotta see
think
how
them
you're
are
gonna
playing
sustain yourself
hardball
out.
now, if I think
Okay,
them are
so
playing hardball now, I ain't want to see what can come after. We need to be able to sustain ourselves, at least, even whether if it's at a break even kind of level, we need to be able to do that sustainably for a long time to catch we bearers and set ourselves up. Cause it ain't gonna be easy. I know it might sound like I'm making it sound easy. It's not easy at all, but all the energy them man putting forth into these things, I feel like they need to put forth into making sure that we're going to be about ourselves and everything will be on the right path before they go and burn the energy to do all these other things, in my
So you're
opinion.
saying that.
I don't
So you're
think it's a
saying.
priority now.
So you're saying they're not prioritizing or like putting an effort to be contingent on on them actually succeeding on cutting ties.
Yeah, this is more of a show. To me, this is more of a show. Like this ain't gonna do nobody ain't gonna live better after this. From Phillipsburg to Great Bay, like the old people and pension ain't gonna come in on time. The health benefits ain't gonna go up. Like that name change ain't gonna do nothing for nobody now. You check. I don't feel like that's a priority now.
okay, let me. I could see two sides of this. On one hand, I see it as purely superficial,
Mm-hmm.
cosmetic, and
Mm-hmm.
shallow. And what I mean by
Mm.
saying that, I mean as the MPs want to be able to, when they leave office, to be able to say, "Hey, I did something."
Yeah.
So this goes on one of the "Hey, I did something" piles. Um, and is something that could be talked about. Is something that gets headlines. It's something that obviously, I mean, look at us here now, as St. Martiners or people who live abroad being from St. Martin talking about it, right?
Yeah.
That's one side. On the other side, especially being on the eve or the weekend of Ketty Cutty being the
Mm.
emancipation, the celebration of some of the Caribbean and the West Indian Islands being
And
emancipated.
looking like a rollout.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, actually, this article came out a good bit before this weekend, but in that same spirit, I guess to say, this is a step towards, I guess, what Lumbo was initially talking about. Like it might not be a great step, but if you want to believe that is the purpose, this shows a step forward in that direction.
Mm.
Does it have anything, does it hold any significant meaning? That we're gonna see later on. But you could definitely make the argument that at least having it on paper that we don't have any of those colonial ties officially, one could argue that that is a step towards. How big of a step and how much
That's
significance
like
that actually mean, that could be argued. But for me, it's like, by it I can see both sides of it. If I see where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I understand.
yeah, I see
I
it. I
understand.
see it.
So I don't know. It is a good gesture, yes. But on one hand, what is it really going to do? Was it really going to benefit? Like Lumbo was saying, it don't do anything more, or doesn't add any more value. I mean,
Yeah,
on
exactly.
that in that case as on that case as well, wasn't St. Martin though the person who discovered St. Martin? I can correct me if I'm wrong, because I have a that history. If I'm not mistaken, the discoverer of St. Martin, was he also a slave trader?
I failed history, so
You can't discover things where people was already living. So I don't feel like that story is any form of truth neither.
Well,
So
okay. Well, according to the Europeans, St. Martin was the person who came upon the island. Let me put it that way. So if that's the case, and we going that route about liberation of names and stuff like that, should we also be changing the name of the island? I just asked the question.
Okay,
I
well,
mean, I
to
mean, yeah,
respond,
I get what you're
to
saying. If you
respond, to
why
respond
go
to that.
halfway?
No, but to respond to that, you know that group that has flagged the bird, the flag with the our bird on it. I forget what bird it is. The
Is
big
the I
bird,
think it's
the
the
yellow
brown
and
the brown pelican is supposed to be St. Martin
yeah,
bird.
yeah. It got pelican on it, and it's yellow and
Oh, you
whatnot.
mean the Swaliga flag?
Yeah,
They been wanting to change our name to Swaliga Cell. They've been working at it like it's a big deal. They
Oh
actually
yeah.
are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They fighting for that heavy.
I never heard about that.
Talk to
how are you feel
Nelly.
about that?
Nelly part of that crew. Talk to him.
How are you feel about that then?
What?
Renaming St. Martin Swaliga.
Mm,
That's something to
But let me say this.
really get accustomed to.
Let me see this. Besides getting accustomed to it, in the back of my head, yo, it's just a name. You check like it's just a name, but we just gotta do how to say it's like what it's going to represent for us. You know, what does St. Martin mean for you? Does it mean home? Is that the only type of name you could use to call home? Um, is you remember in the Thor movie, the man say Asgard is not a place, it's a people.
mm-hmm.
Yep,
So are we
yep.
are we the place, or are we, is the place of the people, if you understand what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So we gotta first see where where I land with everybody. To me, it don't matter. Swaliga, St. Martin, because I've been hearing both of them like for a long time. I don't know if I might remember it, but we even used to hype about that back in the day. We used to talk that nonsense too. It used to be like, yeah, Swaliga and them things, St. Martin.
Mm-hmm.
We used to be
Mm-hmm.
same
Mm-hmm.
boat. You check. It's been a while since
A
we,
lot of
well,
a lot
kind of.
of the basketball teams and the football
Yeah,
teams had
exactly,
some kind of
exactly. It's been
Swaliga and
around us
everything like
now.
that. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
been
yeah,
around us. You check, but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
is
I
so I
don't know.
don't
I,
know.
I don't know. But that's an interesting one. I Oh, that's good. I was actually looking to see the comments. So, for those who ain't seen it, Dano says St. Martin is colonial name and St. Martin is a what? Kinder face it. Yeah, exactly. So Liga would install a lot more pride. I believe so. But like I was okay, Dano, again, maybe you come in a little late. I don't know if you hear this or not. I'll correct me if I'm wrong. St. Martin was a slave trader. Like the person, St. Martin, was a slave trader. So if we going with that whole changing the name of Phillipsburg because of the how to say it, the weight of it and what the person did and trying to get away from that whole colonialism shit, that means we should be changing the name of St. Martin too. If we
Yeah,
go in if we going off of that logic. And I think if we actually do that, it would make a lot more people not only know the history of St. Martin, but it would refresh a lot of people's memories as well. Because it'll be a topic of conversation, just like how we having right now.
yeah. But also, what I think is necessary is them I need to push our history more, like across the
Yeah,
education system and
But
just
I'm not gonna
everything.
lie
Like,
to you, but I
every
was thinking
school.
that just now, sir. I
they need to
don't know
push it.
all.
They
I
need
do
they need
barely know
they need
anything
to
about
push
Saman
it.
history, though.
They need to push it hard, and I don't mean only like in books, but get the older man them going to old home there. So when a friend side by the old people them have conversations with these people, air them things like interviews, like air it, let people get to hear it and really understand it
But
from the man them who had the foot on the ground.
they had some people that was making projects about stuff like that. Now I know Carla, for example, Carla Vlon, if I'm mistaken, was busy doing something like that. Nelly is really in touch with like the
Yeah, yeah,
cultural
he
people and stuff
he
like
on
that.
itself too. Yeah,
So like I know they have, but I don't know how far those projects. Maybe that's something we could even look into and even have somebody like Nelly and Carla come on and explain a little bit more about it, because
yeah. We could link
that's an
Nelly too now.
interesting that's an interesting topic for real. Should we actually change the name of St. Martin? And I agree. If we're doing that, then the flag got changed. The flag got changed too, and it should be the Swaliga flag,
Yeah.
just like what Dan was there saying. Saying no, not the red, white, and blue flag, which also the symbol of colonialism.
It is.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, we already got the Swaliga flag already. It done got flag, and the name done there. Okay,
Look,
it's
look.
paperwork.
The name done there, the flag done there, and REC done make an anthem. If I'm
Is that?
mistaken.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, yeah.
We got
yeah.
we got
Yeah.
everything, okay? The Sebastian song, just throw rhythm on that. That could be the Sebastian anthem. Oh, but wait, are you think I talking shit? Are you in here that? Are you never heard that?
I heard it.
What that?
It was on the album.
They have the Sebastian anthem
They
and
have
they
the
put
Semantic
rhythm
anthem.
behind it.
Yeah.
That's wild. Send me that. Send me that.
Yeah.
But I got maybe Dano can hook you up on that. Or let's check.
Send me that. Dano, send it.
I think Bean, we gotta check Bean. I think Bean would have that. Yo,
Whoever got it, send it.
For Carnival, I was like, yeah, that's it. That should be the anthem. That's fucking well. But on a more serious note, these kind of conversation and these kind of moves or these kind of changes would actually start to slowly enable us to establish what is a Sematino.
Yeah. But also, you know what I think needs to happen too is like instead of us as a people waiting for them waiting for the powers that be to do it, we should automatically start already like pushing it on our side. They're also going to put pressure on them to like,
True.
Because they at the end of the day they gotta they gotta do for us too now. It ain't just we walk in to pay tax for them to go and fuck around. You check?
Yeah.
They gotta do for us. So if we on we own side, imagine 12 o'clock in the afternoon, like on the first of every month, 12 o'clock, or just 12 o'clock every day, like how they used to play the national anthem. Them man start running that on rhythm, like what Sean say there. On fucking rhythm, dog. All the stores.
You can imagine. If we make it to the fucking Olympics.
We wouldn't be taken serious nowhere.
Yo,
let me tell you something.
We would have a distinct identity.
Oh my God, yo, people would fucking.
Let me tell you something.
For our national anthem.
We might make it to the Olympics, right? We might make it to the Olympics. Now, any one of our people that go to the Olympics, the whole island, we just gotta take vacation and support that person because when we anthem come on, we gotta stand up in the stands and we gotta wreck that place, G. We gotta charge that person up. Thing is, joke. Rhythm, our anthem on rhythm,
nobody going to take us serious because everybody going to be there pelting waves during the fucking nobody going to be standing still. Everybody else going to have respect for their own shit. What the island people, what the Sebastians they do it? Pelting waves.
Rhythm. We might get up act like animals, dog.
Nah, but I might have to take that statement back. I ain't know how.
I know, dog. We might gonna do this thing. That's wild. That's wild, dog.
That could either go really
man,
good.
You see the hand start here. The hand start here, and then the foot start tapping.
Then the waist will start choking.
Understand something. We're gonna introduce this fucking happy dance for the national anthem.
Oh shit!
Let me see.
Oh shit!
I wonder if the man crazy enough to put down YouTube.
I think it was on the Most Boss album.
Most Boss what?
Yeah, that's the name of the album. Most Boss.
Oh, okay. I never heard about that. All right. Give me one moment. You come to the conversation there. Let me go on mute so we don't thing off of YouTube.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about how we're gonna just teach them the whole routine, the happy dance routine for the national anthem.
Yeah. When the man introducing the people, then we man gotta stand up at attention, dog. Real strong.
Exactly. Imagine they throw in how the happy dance started. They touch it. They will touch it? No, push.
That's too much.
That's
satisfaction. Hey. Satisfaction, yes.
Respect on satisfaction, okay?
Yes.
That's too violent there, boy. That's too violent there, boy.
You gotta incorporate that. Yeah.
That won't go too hard.
Tell you boy, the first start off here, boom.
I ain't finding it. Maybe for next
Maybe that's how we should open all the episodes.
Yo, let me show you. If I get a rhythm, that's what's gonna happen.
That's how we got open every episode. Dog.
That's what's gonna happen. We might get kicked off after the first 2 times, but that's okay. We gonna at least try.
Kick
But
off
they can't.
our national anthem. We're going to fucking riot for our national anthem.
What do you mean? Hard.
Super I might have to check Super for that. I think if anybody, cause it play in the village. They might run down in the village.
Yeah,
So
they run hard.
one of them man them must got it.
Oh God.
But
It
I
hot
Okay,
like
so
fuck now, dog.
what?
It hot
yo,
like fuck.
let's get back to my vacation, right? When I went so right,
Man,
You are squinting too, right?
man just
yo,
went backwards.
I was melting. Dog, I went gym in Curacao. And I never sweat like that before in my life. Dog. Dripping sweat, G. Like
It's not that bad.
seriously, G.
It's really not that
Wow,
bad.
wow. Dog, you been to Curacao before, right?
Yeah.
Listen,
Okay.
Sean like to feel hot.
Pause.
Don't even take on his comments, dog. That boy like to feel hot. Alright?
It's really not that
Sean Sean will drive wrong in a car with no tint and got the windows closed, like, yeah, I cool.
bad.
Yeah, man.
Like, yeah, I cool.
Nah.
What going on, GZ?
Just comfortable, dog. Like,
It's really not that bad. But yeah.
Okay. You know what's hot? That like button. Listen, if you're liking this live stream here, please like, subscribe, and share to everybody who you feel have to be part of this conversation. Greatly appreciate it. The last 2 times you went live streaming, we got up to at least 11 likes. Let's see if we can
Actually,
get there.
on that, since you're talking about now, shout out to everybody who's been watching the last 2 videos that we throw up on YouTube. The second
Yeah,
video,
come
we
on.
almost got 100 views. Yeah, we really didn't think 100 people would even think about us, much less watch we shit. So
yeah, that was lit. That was lit.
big up to all you. We really appreciate it. The more we get, the more stupidness we able to do, and the more content we'll be able to provide to
And
y'all.
we greatly appreciate all of the 35 subscribers.
Yeah. We it's
Shout
we
out to y'all.
appreciate it. So, all right. So we going on for the next one.
Yeah.
So
That's fun.
everybody been talking about this submarine thing, right?
Goodness gracious.
Do we need to give context? Should we give context?
I mean, if you have a screenshot or something like that, put it up because.
But no, because I figured this was something that enough people hear about.
Then we don't need to give. Then we don't need to give context.
Okay. What's y'all views on it? First of all, let's start.
Why who you really don't got nothing to do with your money? You spend all that money to see something you can see on it. You want to see Titanic? Go online. Watch the movie. You understand? Look at Jack and Rose. Come back. You know? You don't have to go down. Just look at us, say come back. Okay? You don't have to go and go. How much they paid? 250,000 each? You died for 250,000 each. Rest in peace though, sincerely. But you really don't got nothing to do with your time and money. To pay $250,000 to go and see a sunken. You're not even getting to directly see the shit. You seeing a screen of a camera pointing at it.
No man, the submarine had like a bubble in the front.
You paying basically to be in at least close proximity of it.
Okay. Yeah. I gonna ask you first before I give mine.
It was a whole setup.
Oh,
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
All right, let's hear this.
It was a whole setup. I ain't finished doing my research, but it was a whole setup, G. Right?
Mhm.
Let's look at logic now. People that got that type of money don't do no type of dumb scontery that could ever put them in a position where they and the money gonna get separated or they go fuck off the money. So with all that logic these man has got in the brain, is no way they could have come and look at that fucking submarine and say, yes, that is safe for we man to get into. That's number one. Okay? Number two, right? We need to check to see who all of these people really belong to. Okay? And what kind of positions they held in general in life that because maybe there was a sacrifice G. Okay? They was fucking up on the greater plan. Okay? And this is where the man gets sent off. You check, and they had to be the distraction for whatever they fuck up to be corrected. All right? And last but not least, we gotta check to see what they did fuck up that they had to go and fake their debt down. Because ain't no way these man with that kind of money again going, yo, there's no way, it's no way, it's no way. Yo, listen, no, look. Let's really think logically, dog. Rich people, dog, as stupid as they is, dog, they do not take these kind of risks, dog.
Okay. Wait. Cool. I understand what you're saying there, but I gonna push back. I gonna push back on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're so rich, right? They have nothing else to do with their money but this extravagant shit.
That's fine. Look, that's fine. Look,
Look at Bezos. Look at Bezos is the man who paid how many millions to go space for like a minute.
yeah, but guess what? Where he rocket come from? Not junk and not pieces they find on Amazon and all kind of thing neither. That was a properly put together craft, dog. And that's the point I was just going to make to you there. If the man really got the money like that, they could have easily link up with any form of the military, dog, because the man love money. Okay, they could have linked up with any of them people that got the robotics and the mechanics to explore the ocean and fucking go down there, dog. Because they got the money. They didn't have to do it this way, dog. It don't make sense. I don't care what nobody say. It's a setup, dog.
Who set it up then? Because supposedly the partner who went down was a billionaire as well.
Yeah, but look, he was all part of the fuck up. Okay? He was all part of it. He also had to quote unquote be disappeared.
I don't know.
It just don't make sense to me that. It will never make sense to me.
There might be some, how you say, plausibility to your theory, because I was not that to say to your theories per se, but I was hearing they had rumors like how the man know the carbon fiber wasn't up to par, and they was using how to say rundown and old equipment and shit like that to go in a place that where got pressure that none like normal metal can't even think. Yo, that thing imploded.
Let me tell you something. If a billionaire tell you, or if a billionaire come to me and say, yeah, I want a dining table, and I take some 2x4, I make some legs, and I get some plywood and put it on the top and give it to him. He can ask me what the fuck is that? You know, I paying for quality. This, that, whoa. You mean to tell me they're not going to apply that to this? Something where they putting like money down that? Okay, it might not be that much for them, but you don't think they're gonna apply that same logic? These people too bougie and too wanting to be in control, dog, to put themselves at such a risk, G.
Yeah, but we also have to keep in mind that these is also the people who, because they have such money, it seems as a how to say, it's thrill. This is also a thrill seeking something. So the more aspects of danger it have, the more thrilling it's going to be.
Well, I understand the whole thrill seeking thing, but usually the man does do it right. The man that do it in a way that they're gonna live to talk about it. This wasn't done right, dog. That's my whole point. I ain't saying where they went was the problem. I saying the thing they went in, how they went was the problem. That's why I feel like it was a setup.
I don't know. I see it again from both. I can see both sides, because on one hand, what the fuck you doing down there in the first place?
What is NASA went down there was afraid to go there. They started looking towards space.
But then at the same time, I would be a hypocrite to say that because I have also jumped out the plane.
Yeah, you try suicide yourself, and I talked to you about that already several times. Okay.
And like that whole stuff, like I also see Tatsu doing some shit like that. So like how people were like, yeah, I don't feel sorry for them because they what they should have been down there and stuff like that. I understand that sentiment, but at the same time, that's some dumb shit my brother would be doing.
Look, I
I
don't feel
don't
like the
think
guy
I
did
don't
business
think he
down
would
there.
have do it so carelessly like the man
Not
that.
so
I
no,
think
not so carelessly, but yo, in them at them type of depths, any shit could happen.
anything, and it don't take much. See, you you don't
No,
understand.
no, no, no. Okay.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie. The fact that there's a documentary coming out already before the death was even fucking announced is weird. They announced a documentary. They
That
could have
I don't think
confirmed that
that's
the air
this,
come out. Before they could have confirmed that they run out the air. They was already planning a documentary there.
but the documentary could have already been in the works from before they even went inside the sub. I mean, before they
My
even
thing,
went on the expedition.
my thing is this. From what I understand, this is not the first set of people to go and see the Titanic. So
No,
why now the documentary coming out?
because it's a setup. That's why.
that could also just be coincidence and
Bro,
timing.
2 days before, maybe a day and a half before they was calculated for the air to run out.
Mm-hmm.
They roll out marketing for fucking the documentary. They announced it.
Yo, is it a good marketing scheme? Yes. Is it ethically wrong? Hey,
Yeah, but
debatable.
and at the same time, the
It's
day
a good
before,
marketing strategy,
the
though.
day before they was calculated for the fucking air to run out, Netflix started streaming the Titanic movie. Nigga, what the
No,
fuck?
yo, look, right? That don't.
What the fuck?
That's nothing on Netflix. That's more on people. Cause Celine Dion song "Life Will Go On" was also was had a major spike in streams. People
Celine
full of
Dion,
shit. That's what happened.
Celine Dion went look at the Titanic. Come fuck me up. Okay.
No, but you saying Netflix retake the movie like it's Netflix fault. It's not Netflix fault. It's people full of shit. Cause people went to go watch the Titanic and people went to go stream the fucking woman
My
song.
name is Lincoln Arundel. Okay, I watched the fucking Titanic again after the first time.
I don't
I need
complain.
to go. I don't need to go a second time to hear. No, I don't want to hear that.
What the fuck was that, Lincoln?
The Titanic fucking flute. I don't want to hear it. Well, you know, them. The thing is too. This is I want to take some out of lumber book. This is eight and a half by 11 people.
Whoa. Okay.
This is eight and a half by 11 people.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I ain't got nothing to say about. I ain't got nothing to say about that one. I have my Caucasian tendencies, so that's why I understand both sides. I personally don't fuck with water and
Look,
shit like that under the sea. I
all
know
jokes,
Little Mermaid, but yeah.
I all in all seriousness, it's fuck up what happened. I do feel for them, but at the same time, it's like, what the fuck you doing down there? What are you paying to go and do down there? You know?
But everybody got different priorities in life, obviously. Something like that is not something I would ever understand, or me personally would ever do. But obviously, they got people that would. So,
The
and
only people like there's the only person I can say them now is Aquaman.
no, not even because they dead.
Who knows? They could be in
Who knows?
Atlantis.
Okay.
Or they could
Got
be
it.
underwater by the people them who battle Wakanda.
It's unbelievable that I couldn't get open from the inside. I don't know what you mean by that, Dalia.
It could
It's
have only been
unbelievable.
open from
Like
outside.
I wouldn't feel safe knowing that somebody inside here, while I so deep submerged in the sea, can casually open the fucking door from the inside.
I want to be down there. Period.
Yeah, I was on a plane already last week. I passed. I look at the emergency door. It's like, if any of you motherfuckers touch this fucking door, right?
Dog, you remember the video we put a couple weeks ago with the fucking man?
Exactly.
That's a big fail for me.
Exactly, dog.
I
Especially since we was in a plane with two crazy motherfuckers that was playing with the shit.
No, I fight. I don't play that. I unbuckle my seatbelt and fight you. I ain't saying I go win, but definitely gonna make an attempt. I fucking cool, John.
Let's go to the next one. I thought I'm done talking about this Titanic.
Yo, but imagine, but wait. Not only did that shit implode, they know they was going to die because the first was running out of air. Imagine you just there down there, stuck in darkness, and your air, you know you're fucking dead.
Yo, that shit is really, really.
Hey, bye.
Gotta rub one out quick.
Are you? Yo.
Dog.
Gotta rub one out quick.
Dog, you in a space of like 5 feet with like 6 people. What the fuck you mean rub one out quick?
Bro, what anybody gonna do about it? We all go dead. We go fucking dead. Rub one out now. What happened?
What the fuck is wrong
we
with
talking
you?
about? You rather sit on there and panic? You rather sit on there and panic? You rather sit on there and panic?
You go face palm all you want. The man have a point, dog.
No, he does not. What the fuck?
You could sit on there and panic, G?
Who say I want to dead with potential J's on me?
But I can be to the left. I can lean to the left. You lean to the right. You.
But who say I want to smell that too? The last thing I go fucking dead smell it is your G.
Yo, trust me, you ain't even gonna know you're dead. It gonna just happen. I might even get to finish.
You didn't fucking use a fucking vital oxygen to fucking masturbate.
You don't think why everybody they're panicking are you using up the same oxygen I'm using?
But you using up more.
Gee, the man was ponging up the inside of the submarine out of fright. Okay? Oxygen was on its way out regardless. I was going out on my terms now. Fuck all of you. I was gonna rub one out now. If I had to thump you with one hand and finish with the other hand, it was gonna have to go down, G. Don't touch me, I'm busy. Okay, go on your side of the fucking sub now. Go on your side of the sub. Fuck, I hearing ya.
What the fuck I hear?
This man is wasting our life-saving oxygen to rub one out. What the fuck, bro?
Fucking
look,
wow. Well,
you had already established that the man them know they was going to die now. Okay?
Hey man, listen,
so if we know we're going to die.
Listen, if you do not support the fuckery that coming out of Lambo, no, please like the video. Please like the video. Like, subscribe, and share.
Precious fucking oxygen.
If y'all really want to rub
but
out,
G, we're going to die regardless.
Please do not hesitate to voice your opinions on the fuckery that coming out of my mouth right now.
Nah. Cause people like Dahlia gonna fucking go along with it. Nah.
Yeah, you know what she will now. She might be like. She might be like, okay, I can watch you and you can watch me. We can just rub one out.
She might very well rub one out. I ain't gonna like.
No, but that nah. Your last hour of life, and now what the fuck you gonna do?
Yeah, what else you gonna do? Tell me what else you gonna do. Confined, and that's tell me what else you doing. What else are you doing, sir? What else are you doing? You can't call nobody from down there now. It's just you and the fucking ocean, dog.
Just imagine like you in heaven, and then 5 minutes after you pass out and passed away, they find you and they say, if we had reached 5 minutes sooner, we could have saved them. And the 5 minutes that was used for you to rub your shit out could have saved us.
We could all sit down here with a bunch of what ifs. Okay? We could sit down here with a bunch of what ifs, dog. Because we could do that all day now. We could do that all day. Okay, God. But the reality of the situation is there was no radio communication. We had no fucking oxygen. We was in a
No, but nah,
small little
but no,
vessel, dog.
nah,
We
but
was on the
People in
way
the
out.
viewers, this is your lesson. Do not travel with lumber.
Don't travel with
also,
me if you just panic. I don't like panicky people.
if you're new to Drinks with the Fellas, this is more or less what you're accustomed. This is what
Yo,
you're.
we on YouTube now. Fuck why? Jeez.
We ain't
Wow.
that big yet, so this is okay. This is okay for now.
Ooh, for now, you know how they like to, you know how they like to look back in old videos. And they would very well look through this whole 3 hour stream just to find one thing on lumber.
Nah, man.
Beware.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
man.
guess what? It ain't like it's gonna be anything different anyhow. It's the same energy they get.
Fact.
So they ain't gotta look
Man,
far.
man, say you gonna run one. Yo, I think we should
Run,
move
run.
on.
I said that. You want to talk about it?
No, but no, I was talking about imagine imploded or knowing you're dead. Not the last thing you'll fucking do is rub one out.
But they still can't tell me what else we're gonna do, dog. What else we're going
Pray.
to do?
We're gonna pray. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Hey,
pray.
this is why.
What
This
else
is
we
why
doing?
it's really fun. It's just fucking
Yo,
pushing our
okay,
agenda
you
to
see?
fucking choky fucking chicken. What the fuck
No,
I
but
see?
no, but you see, as extreme as Javon comment is, I understand that more to fucking rubbing one out. The
What he
man
say
say
there? I
choke.
can't. I see.
The man say choke out the other people in the sub so you have more air to breathe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
but
the
look, we
time and
all
the
know
air
this
in the
man is
world
an
to choking
extremist, dog.
chicken,
This
man.
man believe
Dog,
in
I
total
understand
rendition.
that shit more than what the fuck you coming with, G.
Yo, but
Yo,
look, I do
he's
it for
more.
me.
No,
Cause
no,
here
no.
what?
What he
Hear
doing?
this.
He
Hear
is
this. Wait.
directly killing you. You
Wait.
passive aggressively
No,
killing me with.
no, but wait. But hear this now. Hear this now. The energy is gonna take you to choke out the next person is way more than me rubbing one out. Can they go fight you back? And all the other people gonna panic even more now. Now we have chaos in the sub. Okay? That's the fuckeries there. I am not thinking it
Oh,
true now. You can feel how you
oh.
want to feel about my methods of how I
So,
want to spend my
so
time.
according to you, we gonna be completely calm while you choke your chicken.
You're not going to be
Uh,
as hysterical as watching somebody get choked out.
You have no idea
oh.
who will be in that fucking submarine, Panama.
I'm not going in a submarine with no tourists, that's for sure.
no,
I'm not
no,
going in a
suppose
submarine, period.
no, suppose that it backfire and somebody offer to help choke out the chicken with you.
I'll tell them I choke their own and I'm going to finish with mine.
But he wants to help you with yours.
Then if he want to help me, cheer me on. Cheer me on. Okay? Cheer me on, dog. If
I
you want to help.
fucking done. I fucking
Man, this is Drinks with the Fellas live stream on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, share. If y'all like what's going on here, if y'all think this is some crazy shit, please like, subscribe, and share. If you feel like everybody wants to join this conversation, please
yo,
share with
yo,
them. Let them know. If you feel like people should definitely not be on this live stream, I completely understand. But please, with that being
I
said,
want
like,
all you to
subscribe, and share.
realize what this man just insinuated. The man want a masturbating cheerleader.
But you letting me know that the people them want to help. That is how they can help.
What a next topic. What a next.
I bring this on yourself now. I bring
Are
this
you?
on.
What you don't argue at me? Don't argue at me. Don't yell at me.
Are you?
Don't
Both
yell
are
at me.
you?
Don't I ain't
All
don't yell
you.
at me.
You all.
Don't yell at me.
Let me
Y'all.
let me mark something down there because this is fucking ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. So I know the next one is yours, partner. Who raised he hate?
Oh fucking A, boy. Okay. You don't have a screenshot or anything, right?
Hold on.
All right.
Give me
In the meantime, between time, I'm gonna tell you exactly from on as best as I can the context of what we're gonna talk about. Listen, some partner in the States, of course he's in the States. Um he went and he was what 5'8", 5'9". He was 5'8" or something like that. And because of insecurities that he admitted himself, because he had a time he wanted to be with somebody, he had a huge crush on this girl for a long time. And when he finally had the courage to go and say something about it, she said that he is not hot type. She like guys that 6 foot and taller. So what my guy went and do? My guy went and got surgery and paid how much? 80 something thousand?
80
81,000.
grand.
He
81
made
grand.
he paid 81,000 to do surgery to do continuous procedures to increase his height from 5'8" to 6 foot. 5'6". 5'6". Yes, 5'6".
5'6" to
5'6"
how, to
I think
what?
he was
to
5'8".
6 foot.
6 foot.
So he stretched himself 6 inches.
5 inches. 5'7". Yeah, 5 inches.
Damn.
Increase his height by 5 inches.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody really understand or realize how much of a big difference that is height wise.
Half a foot. Half a foot is a big
That's
difference.
mad.
Half a foot is a big difference.
Yo, come on and share your thoughts, though. Javon, come up and talk like that. Huh?
For those of you who don't, the man said why he
Why this
didn't.
man
Why
so
didn't
wild?
the man said why didn't he put in a wheelchair? Everyone would see him 6 foot. Lord Jesus.
Yeah, but then he might end up in jail
Yeah, come
under
on.
under the big strong 6 foot men that would have think he's soft.
Okay, no, okay, but on a real though, you don't feel as a society, okay, I mean, I think I know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna answer it either way. We need to focus a lot more on like rejection, and this is also coming from somebody who quote unquote claims that rejection is my biggest fear. But people now too easily press and emotional with shit, and again,
Because
coming from
it's
the emotional
soft. I tell
fella,
you, society gets soft, dog.
I don't know, man.
Everybody's soft.
Because on one hand, it's like, yo, you took the rejection from one girl
Who said it was wrong
way
girl?
too serious.
Who said it was wrong
But
girl? Because we live in a time where a lot of girls say that they like man 6 foot and high and taller.
true. But we also live in a society where we know the woman is talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, tell that to the man that get rejected. He still gonna take it serious, whether he know they talking shit or not.
Yeah, but
Because he's soft.
we also know of fellas who don't meet none of the girls' requirement that they wait. And vice versa. So people just talk a lot of shit. G. Whether it be because they're in a group and they want to go along with it, or they want to portray a certain image. But once that partner treating you right and all kind of stuff, and if you not feeling away because he is 6 foot, or he make you feel good in heels, you're an asshole, and you deserve any kind of fuckery you get. I'm sorry. But for you to say okay, my question is, was it a life-threatening procedure?
Well, what they do is that they break his bones, fill in the gap between with at least a half an inch or an inch each procedure. Okay, it wasn't just one procedure.
Yeah.
Each time they did a procedure, they break a bone, fill it in with whatever substance they fill it in with, let that recover, seal it, it's sealed and recovered. That's the inch that got added on. He does the rehab and then he does the whole thing over and over again.
So now when he get with somebody he really like and they say they don't want to be with him because he would small, he can go and do that.
He actually could.
Is that actually something?
That's a thing. You can actually do that.
Like tool enhancing surgery?
Yes. You can actually do that. Either that or pills. You can actually do that.
It's getting the technology for it is becoming great. But we had this conversation already.
There's like a male BBL, dog. This is like this.
Yeah.
I just read that. Welcome to the male BBL. I did not know this.
Listen. I tell you now, when we had this conversation some months back, man gonna go there and they're gonna overdo it, dog. They're gonna fucking overdo it, dog.
Man gonna come out with like a baby forearm or forearm itself.
The man gonna come out, that fuck touching the kneecap, just to stand up outside in gray sweat pants talking about, yeah.
But
look at me.
Yo,
the man
if
going
they're
there overdo it,
doing that to get in the porn industry and shit like that, I mean, the woman just do it.
Yeah, but let's talk about this comment that Dahlia have though. Weirdo. Doesn't he just have weirdly long underlegs now? This man's body is not well proportioned no more. No, he just got
That's a,
long legs and small arms and a small torso.
yeah, but they got people that build like that naturally.
They have long legs, they typically have long arms.
Mm, yeah.
You understand? And they could have a short torso, but they have long arms to match the long legs. No, he just got long. No, he don't have long legs. He have long shins.
I don't know. My I don't even I don't think you would notice it that much unless
And
like
mind you not, what's the long lasting effects when you get older now?
Them legs ain't gonna be no good.
They're gonna
nah.
be no good.
He
He
can't get
get
in
in
a
a
fight.
fight and somebody sweep
Also,
his cunt, he legs gone in and
he can't get in a fight.
he
Yeah.
legs gone in.
Also he could never be an athlete like Travis saying in the thing.
All because he want to get punani.
No, not
Imagine the
even
girl.
because he want
Imagine how
but
the
yeah.
girl turn and say. Imagine how the girl turn and say she like to get pick up and fuck dog. Now he can't do that. Legs no good.
The man say, man shave like cigarette from shit fight. Oh.
I wish I could have put up a picture.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know. To me that definitely says more about his self-esteem and his ability to take on not only criticism but rejection than
Horrible.
anything else. 'Cause I see a lot of people in the comments who are like, yeah, women heartless, women more mean than men and all that kind of shit like that. Yo, if she don't fucking like you, she don't like you. Even in the post itself, the man was like, yeah, she said I was attractive, but she just doesn't like to date guys under 6 feet. There's
But
nothing you can
that
do about that, sir. Well, okay,
yeah,
obviously that
no
leaves
I
problem.
fight cigarette.
fucking stupid. Stupid.
This is the
Well,
one.
I know, but it's an interesting time we living in.
Look, I just say, look, as somebody that look, I intimidated by the idea of being rejected too. That's one of the reasons why I don't approach. That's one of the reasons why I don't put myself out there as much. You understand?
Yep.
Call out
I can say the
insecurity,
same.
call out whatever you want. But this is the reality a lot of men have to face because, we're the ones that typically get rejected most of the time. You understand? So if we know that there's a higher probability that we're going to get rejected, that fear and paranoia might be there. That would lead somebody like that to do so. I think this is a bit extreme. You understand? But this is what just us man have to fucking deal with. I will say that man them have to just I've been saying this for a while. Man just have to learn how to when you do get rejected, do put yourself out there. Do know that when you do put yourself out there, be prepared to take your L with grace.
Okay, but
You
wait, but
understand?
wait, but wait, but wait, but wait, but wait. Like as aside from the whole disrespectful manner in which some girls just do it, what is the big deal for a lot of fellas with like rejection? Like what about the rejection that you're afraid of?
It's just an ego thing.
Okay. As somebody who okay, I'm gonna go a little bit deeper than what Sino say. As somebody who has that fear as well and who been thing with it, it's not just the ego something, is a thing a lot of men just internalize it and make it about something that it isn't. So it's not just surface level the rejection anymore, is oh shit, I not good enough, nobody don't like me. And then you go depending how deep you is with it or how your self esteem is, the deeper you go with that self hate type shit talk. So it's not just the rejection. The thing is, the rejection is the catalyst to it, and then
Okay,
everything else goes downhill. It's just how your mind does work.
A
well,
lot of
okay,
people that
true.
say
Okay,
rejection
I
personally
I
for
I,
sure.
I get that part, but just like from my experience in general, if this is the first time you approach this person and they say no or they checking like yeah nah me feeling you or whatever, like how to put it. I know all of we experience this. Like, you know Mike Jones song?
Who?
Back
Mike,
then,
yeah,
they didn't want me.
he.
Now I'm out there all on me.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all a,
yeah,
it's all a
yeah.
matter of time, dog. She gonna tell you no now. But down the road, you
Yeah, this,
find
But that's
yourself
yeah,
inside of her, dog.
but that's the
You
same.
try
yeah.
But that's the
and
same sentiment I was given to Saina when he said like, oh yeah, a lot of women claim that they wouldn't date somebody over 6 feet. As I say, a lot of women just talk a lot of shit.
Yeah.
yeah, so like at the end of the day, you really well for me then, me personally, I'm gonna talk for myself. I don't take them things serious. Cause let me tell you something, the monka knows I get and them same knows turn into. So when you're coming back,
Oh, so
you
you
know?
know I was thinking.
Yeah, it'll happen
Look,
fast,
look,
dog. So
look.
so
I
so
was saying
it's
that
like
like I was saying that's the same thing I was saying 2 weeks ago. I don't take what people say on the internet seriously because half of the time they're just being politically correct or just following what everybody else is saying on the internet. Leave one popular and influential person say one thing, and everybody else gonna fucking say the same fucking thing as if that's
yeah.
what they're really about. Dog. You understand?
Let me tell you something.
That's first of all. Second of all, every girl they say they don't like short man. They got a lot of short fathers out there. Tell me how.
Let me show you a scene. Let me
Hey,
show
when
you a
they laid
scene,
out in the
right?
same hater.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! Aha! You understand? Let me show you something now. When me and Sean used to kick it, right? When it was the Blue Liberty days, G. You know, when it was the gas station trips, dog.
Yeah,
Okay?
fun times. Fun
The
times.
monka boards
Yeah.
that used to come through and be like cutting style and thing. 2 weeks down the road, they like hanging and they seeing what going on and but if she was just leaning on you, hanging on you, I check like I got a girlfriend, but she ain't here. All of a sudden now, oh, but she ain't here. But 2 weeks ago it was like, what wrong with he?
Moving on, like fellas. Oh, but you gotta have friends.
Yeah. Look the man, hey, yeah.
Kana.
listen,
Kana.
listen to me.
Kana.
Listen to me. So it's
Are you laughing?
experiences
Cause
like
you know
that.
it's true.
Look, it's
Kana.
experiences like that
Mm.
that does make it kind of difficult for me to understand. Okay, after the way kind of explain it to me that yeah, okay, cool, I have a better understanding now, but it's still kind of a little difficult for me to understand why fellas in general like afraid of the rejection and those kind of
Yeah,
things.
but you
Dog. It's
gotta
like
understand, again, you're not a lot of fellas don't have the type of backbone that you have.
Yeah,
A
yo,
lot,
is the
a lot of
the
fellas don't have
confidence in
the
yourself.
self assurance that you have in
You
yourself. A lot of
is the
them.
lack is you know what it is. You know
It's a
exactly
lot
what
of
it
stuff
is.
that you have. You have a lot of stuff, Lombard, that a lot of guys wish they have. You have that self assurance. You have that backbone. You have that. You know yourself. You're comfortable with yourself. You understand?
yeah.
You're
And
comfortable with yourself, but you can move how you want to move and fuck with who you want to fuck with. You don't give a fuck who fuck with you. You understand? And a lot of
Hmm.
guys don't have that. You understand? A lot of guys don't have that shit.
because
Well, if you put it like that, then
it's
cool, yeah,
something
I understand
different.
it more, you know.
It's something, and it's not even to say a lot of guys, people in general, because women have this issue
Yeah.
too. There's a lot of
Yep.
people that can't deal with, yo, you don't like me, okay, cool, I like me, fuck off, then I gonna go this other way.
Mind you not. You
Like
think it's
like
bad
Zip
for you
like
think
like
it's
Zip
bad for
City
us.
say, move
Listen.
the fuck on.
You think it's bad for us, dog. You think women that take rejection well? They don't. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the main reasons why they don't fucking approach men, because they're afraid to get rejected. Dog. I got a lot of women that's a lot say what they want, but I'm not speaking for all women. I know a lot of women that have put on this makeup, do those BBLs, do all these poses, post the way how they post, move how they move on the internet, and all kind of shit because they do not want to get rejected unless they move the way how other man the woman that did the other man that give attention to, unless they move the way how those women move, they might get rejected. They might not get a man they want. You understand? So everybody does a lot man and woman is moving a certain ways to minimize the chances of rejection too.
Okay,
Right?
that last statement I agree with.
But
Because
well,
man got that whole when they hollering at somebody and they don't get the same, how to say, the same energy reciprocated, is, oh, fuck you too then, you ugly bitch. Then what the fuck you was hollering at her in the first place?
No, that's
it is,
that's hurt. That's he bought her dog.
Yeah,
He bought her.
it's
you know,
his
but
way of
He bought
coping
her
with
dog.
rejection. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I used to see a lot of that. I used to see a lot of that
Still
stuff. But
see it this
it was
day.
always crazy to me, that. It was
Me
always
too.
crazy to me, that.
Me too. That's why I
I
was
I
shut my
don't.
mouth. Yo, I would like that whole stinting, that whole how that was a culture, but I would never do that unless I personally know you and I know that either that'll piss you off and you're gonna look upset, but when you see me, you're gonna laugh, or
Listen,
I have that relationship with you. You say
listen,
I go piss
listen,
a random girl? What?
Yo,
listen.
head
Let
is
me tell you, I
head
do
is
that once. I do that once,
You got bugs, not me.
twice, my bad, twice. One of them actually worked, but
Did it
I'm gonna
work?
speak on.
Oh,
Yeah, one of them actually worked, but the
wow.
other one I'm gonna speak on is that the pips is what get me out of actually getting this girl. This girl, this was like first, second form. You understand? Start your balls ain't hanging yet. You understand? So you're trying to establish some sort of confidence in yourself. You know, you're in high school, now you're in MPC. You know, you're seeing all these girls in jeans now. It's just like, ooh, you know. So now
I say,
they
ooh.
have this girl. You get ooh. So now they have this girl that was walking down the stairs while I at the bottom of the stairs and by the canteen. Lumber know we are talking about. You know? And the girl was watching me and I watching her. And now I say to myself, these polar partners in fourth family, the pips and girls, and I think they get in them. So let me do it here. I do it, and that turned the girl off completely. All the chances I have it, I get was gone. Like, that's the last fucking time I do that until the next time, which was what, 8 years later, it actually worked. And
But it still worked though.
the only reason I do it is because I see the girl and she a boss the corner. I did not know her name. I didn't want to ball out. Yo! So I just the loudest, longest pips I could have fucking do. And it actually worked. She actually come back. Probably because she didn't know it was somebody that she didn't know.
Okay.
me get a joke, right? When I used to this was before I went Holland. My mom was working. I was working as a subcontractor for cable TV. Right? We was running the lines for them green dildo looking things on the side of the road. Right? They call them pedestals.
Oh, okay.
So we was running the lines for them, and them times I was gymming too. So you're seeing these women walking on the road and checking like, this is what we just be missing when we sitting in the office, dog. All these pretty women walking the street. Boom. Anyhow, so the woman, the woman one passed, she friend passed when the last one was passing. I was like, oh, walking with Julian, Julian walking with us. I say, hey, girl, come check now. Look, my friend. My friend want to talk to you. He a little shy and thing now, but give the man a chance and he want to talk to you. But the girl got so much style, make a scene in the street. Now, Julian ain't that type of person to be confrontational. So now I vex now because I feel like she diss my friend. You check? So I look at her and say, boy, you don't go your cute scunt down the road with your big bottom and all these breasts. And she just look at me like, you insulting me or like
I don't know.
I said, but guess what?
I don't know.
I got a number though. I got a number though.
I set it up for the partner, cuss her off in a polite, complimenting way, and get a number still. What the fuck?
Get a number dog. You check? So yeah. My girl too, she just tell me when I walk and through down by her job, she just tell me I walk with my chest too high, I must put it down. She tell me I must put down my chest. Cause I just walk through the building with too much confidence. I say, yeah, I just pay bills in this bitch. My building. I maintain my building, but I just come through like it's my building.
Yeah. Walking like God sent you.
As you
Yeah, but he
fucking
did.
should.
He did. He did.
Master, he did.
He did. Yeah, check. But that I don't know by. So I mean after that little explanation I give me there, I guess I can understand why, you know, a lot
But
of people in general have difficulty dealing and coping with and accepting, rejection and those things.
but it depends. Now everybody got their own. Of course, everybody got their own. How to say, their own way of seeing it and how they experience it and shit like that. But that's just like a small insight I could definitely give you. But that's definitely how my shit used to go.
Okay.
I just didn't. I always used to feel like I always used to try to avoid rejection because of the way I might get rejected. You understand?
Mm, that's also
Reject don't
traumatizing. Yeah.
the way
because
how the
yes,
way how a woman would do it is in a way that would boost her ego, meaning that she would do it.
what was popular? Let's say what was popular at the time, or what still kind of is more or less popular. Because not all women is doing,
I
but
know,
it's
but yeah,
I
for the
remember.
girls that
Go ahead. Go ahead.
nah, yeah, it's just the way. Like if you want to do it in a way that causes a scene or something like that, then it's when I just like okay, that's I want to avoid that. So just yeah,
Back in the day, they used to call you a scrub dog.
yeah,
They used to call you a scrub. And if you remember, Big Boy from Outcast, he had that thing that he used to say like, "Boy, stop."
mm-hmm,
yeah.
Ah, girls used to say that for.
Mm.
mm-hmm. But that what's in is TLC? Yeah, what's in TLC come out with
Yeah,
no scrubs? Oh yeah,
yeah. Or Bugaboo from fucking TLC. I
that
remember that
was
too.
That is
in
in child.
Destiny's Child.
Yeah, but yeah, Destiny Child.
I was like, wait, that don't sound right. All right. I think we go on to the next one. We kind of
Yeah,
already
yeah.
stray a little off
Hey man, look, in closing words, fellas, don't do surgery to get yourself taller.
find somebody else that could
Find
do it.
somebody else. You understand? Be okay with not getting every
Listen,
single girl that you desire. That
get
might be a
get
blessing in disguise. If a
listen,
girl
get
reject you because you're not tall enough, that's a blessing in disguise.
let me tell you something. Get used to being by yourself, organize yourself, and get your money down. The ball's gonna come. Don't chase them.
Yes, I agree. I was trying to put in a video to talk about the next topic, but it not working out. So I would say we go straight to the shots, sign up.
Shots? Oh, I send you the shots. I send the shots in the group chat.
Mm. Okay, it's only these ones we got.
There's only these two. The rest is bots.
So
What was the next topic?
the king apologized for his family's part in the slave trade. One, do you think it was sincere? Two, do you think an apology is enough?
No across the board.
Okay,
Why? Okay, let's go a little deeper than that. Why are you saying no?
maybe just me
Hmm?
being pessimistic about the sincerity of the apology. So, I if it's enough, whether I pessimistic or not, unless unless we get like unless whoever it is they're apologizing to get reparations or something like that. I don't know how sincere you want me to take this you want them to take this apology.
I don't. He don't have. How you say?
We could hear it. I could hear what going on there. No,
That
He
yeah,
he don't What do you say it by? Well, he wasn't there, so he can't be sincere. He wasn't there, so
on the
he can't be
contrary,
sincere about it.
because he not there, he could be sincere.
Yeah, but he don't. But then he don't really know what he apologizing for. That. That's why he can't be sincere. He could read about it, yeah. Some people could tell him about it, yeah, but he wasn't there. You check, so he
Then
don't really know fully what he apologizing for.
then we shouldn't really be questioning him about whether his apology should be
You
sincere or not,
understand?
because we have to question whether he should be apologizing at all. Then
No, well, look, what he has to do if he want to say he want to do the right thing, is just give us back ours, and then the conversation will be
exactly,
done there.
exactly. That's why I said
Right?
like if you
If
get
if if
why
if 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 he really want to say is he trying to do and give back and try to fix and mend and all kind of thing like that, then give me back what's mine now. Done.
like what though? Get back like what?
financial compensation, land or something, assets.
Look, they used to make chocolate in Aruba. I think, if I'm mistaken. They might take all of that from there. They used to we could have they could have only make it for Holland. Holland used to take it and sell it like it was theirs. And then when they tried to sell to other people, Holland come and shut it down altogether. So the man couldn't do that no more. You understand? The man kill off that whole vibe. Um, the positions that they put us in economically as islands and those things, a lot of powers that we don't have is something that they create to keep us dependent on them.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? They could address that as well. You understand? All them type of things they could give back. And if we're gonna talk about not just Holland, but like the whole of Europe, tell that big museum in England to carry back everything that ain't from Europe back to where it come from. Okay? It don't belong to them, but people gotta pay big money to come there and see it and check it. How why I gotta come to your country to see my history and you ain't thing nothing to do with your country? You understand? All those type of things. You know, and when you look at all the people that was uprooted and the things that was taken apart for them man to set up themselves to how you say to grow. You even got cocaine factory in Holland there still. Okay? The
Yeah.
factory there still. It's not operational, but it's there. A cocaine factory, bro. Okay? You could like go inside and look at it and think. You check like is the man is so hypocritical with a lot of things. You check, I feel like there's no more apology that man make or whoever going today or tomorrow going to make unless they're gonna give us back what's ours dog. They just wasting the bread dog. And they're trying to appease the people there.
I agree. I believe it's something like what we were saying earlier is
Looking at easy.
superficial and thing is a surface level something,
Mm-hmm.
but you can also again just like that other argument before like we were talking about, you can say it's a start. It could be the start of a conversation if it's continued to be pressed on. So if those who are supposed to be in power in the Caribbean continue this conversation now and start showing in what to get back or reparation talks in general, then I'm like, okay, cool. It's a good start. But if that's not the case or that's not happening, then it's just hollow statements. Cool, sorry, yeah. We
Hmm.
fuck up a lot of
Let's move on.
your family and your generation, and that's potentially why you're in the financial situation you're in right now. But our bad.
Yeah, my bad.
Whoops. So I,
Whoopsie.
I know that to me that is very potential. That shit is quite hollow and it don't really deliver.
Yeah,
But
yeah. That's how I feel about it. So kind of like
we got next one. Are you a backseat driver? I don't know what this means.
what I mean. What I
Backseat
mean.
driver, backseat driver mean like if you're in the backseat, but you still try to direct people on a kind of fault.
As long as I not behind the wheel, I just mind my business now.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't say nothing. I don't. The only thing I would do is if I see like you're a little distracted, I would try to keep the wheel straight. But for me to say like, hey, no turn here, no go there, don't. I my place,
Unless
dog.
unless you ask me to, like up here when
Yeah,
driving on
then
the
that's something
highway and
different.
shit like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, like a how to say a navigator and shit like that. Cool.
yeah, like a
Yeah,
co-pilot.
yeah. I was looking for the term, but it slipped me. But yeah, a co-pilot is something cool. But if I legit in the back seat, what's going on is none of my business.
Yeah.
Because I'm not about to distract the driver, and then because of my distraction, the driver do some dumb shit, panic, and then we all dead because I wasn't minding my own business. Nah, it's okay. Okay, and if I have any fear of you driving in the first place, I'm not getting in a vehicle with you.
That ass, for real.
So I don't see there's no reason to control. At least that's how I see it. If that's what the question meant.
I,
We got. Oh, you want add more?
no,
Okay. I should have put it. I should have kind of put this back on first. Do you have any vacation trips planned for the summer?
To and from work.
Yeah, to and from work.
nothing Hill.
You going to? Good shit.
Yep,
Woke up for me.
yep. I literally just settled it this morning. Going to.
Okay. Nah, well, like I taken a trip like Lumber to and from work, several works, several destinations. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. That's it for the shot segment. I put up that banner for nothing because that was the last one. I got one last topic we could go into, just to get the opinions of the people that in the comments. I believe this is a topic we talked about before, but I was just cute. I find this was an interesting take on it, and I was curious to see what all you think. So, with that being said, let's
dudes who on they square and pursuing their business and walking in there and what they supposed to, them is not asking your body count.
So you saying body count doesn't matter to a real man?
Body count matters to dudes who not in the count.
Ooh. Oh Lord! No, we didn't.
This has been tonight's conversation. That's what I'm saying. I've never met a man who's had the, and ladies, I'm not saying this like y'all easy. I've never met a man who had the ability to actually be with the woman that he wanted. Because most dudes with the women they got access to, not the women they want. I don't know a lot of men who with the women they want, who be worried about who else she. I got money. I know the spots. I can take you wherever the rest of them niggas take you. I'm confident in what I got. I'm not worried about who else you with. Only a dude who not on his square is worried about community. I don't roll in the community.
There's the right ladies to dry yourselves up with.
Respectfully, I can say a Just Mike. I can say an Ace Metaphor. I'm looking at some of the nodding in the room. I don't even roll in the community that you was handing that out to. I don't. I'm not gonna run into the dudes.
So, a lot of interesting. I find there's a lot of interesting statements.
Okay, wait. So the audio wasn't coming through clear to me. So if somebody could just break it down, make quick.
So I know you was hearing it on your part.
Yeah, completely.
Okay, so the man was more or less saying body counts don't matter. Well, one of the first lines he said was body counts only count men who trying to be in the count or who not in the count. I probably butchered that. But what he trying to say,
he's saying is the only man that is care about a woman's body count is man who ain't getting none. Man who ain't getting vagina is only concerned about woman who have.
Let's try this one more time.
Dudes who on they square and pursuing their business and walking in there and what they supposed to, them is not asking your body count.
So you saying body count doesn't matter to a real man?
Body count matters to dudes who not in the count.
Ooh. Oh Lord! No, we didn't.
This has been tonight's conversation. That's what I'm saying. I've never met a man who's had the, and ladies, I'm not saying this like y'all easy. I've never met a man who had the ability to actually be with the woman that he wanted. Because most dudes with the women they got access to, not the women they want. I don't know a lot of men who with the women they want, who be worried about who else she. I got money. I know the spots. I can take you wherever the rest of them niggas take you. I'm confident in what I got. I'm not worried about who else you with. Only a dude who not on his square is worried about community. I don't roll in the community.
There's the right ladies to dry yourselves up with.
Respectfully, I can say a Just Mike. I can say an Ace Metaphor. I'm looking at some of the nodding in the room. I don't even roll in the community that you was handing that out to. I don't.
You hear this time?
Yeah, I hear it this time. Yeah.
So how are you feel about the comments being said? Let me answer first. Or do y'all agree? First of all, wait. Before we answer, first of all, this is a clip was taken from tonight's conversation podcast. If y'all found that interesting, they have a lot of dope conversations and a lot of deep shit as well. Go check them out. Just giving credit to where we get in this topic from. Continue.
I get what he's saying because it depends from what perspective you're looking at it. He mean like when he say the man who handling the business and whatnot, don't worry about body count and things. That's to a certain extent, like when you're a man with money, right? You get to dictate the type of woman you want. Okay, something like what he was just saying, and in that sense, yeah, cool. Them kind of man, cool. They don't worry about it. But guess what? That's an unrealistic comment because It ain't got a lot of people out there that where they want to be financially for whatever reason it might be. You check at the end of the day, that thing with body count going to always matter. Okay, because that come with baggage now. You check a lot of people just don't want to have that conversation, but that shit come with baggage. G. I don't know what else she bringing. I don't know who she was with last and what that man was carrying. I don't know if she know that he was carrying anything. I don't know if he's a psychopath that feel like he's still running things. There's a lot of things that come with it. Nobody that's buy a car that got 200,000 miles and expect it to drive like new dog.
Okay,
You want a
wait,
new
no.
car, you gotta get a new car.
I with you until the last point. Because the person being crazy, don't dictate or don't matter in the amount of people the person has been with.
Yeah, no, but
That's what I'm saying.
because he is one other person that she been with now, she gotta deal with he.
Mm.
You understand what I mean? I mean it that because you say I don't mean like his craziness adding to the count. I just mean to say that unfortunately she been around and he had access. So now I gotta deal with the crazy.
No, but why I pinpointed that one specifically is because we've also had friends that who have not been that promiscuous, for lack of a better term. They get bad lucky with the one fella they was with.
Yeah,
Yep.
unfortunate.
I have one pushback for what Lumber was saying. Your way of looking at it is a lot more layered than a lot of man's concerns. A lot of man's concerns when it comes to body count has nothing to do with her mental. A lot of men that's talk most of the guys that talking about a girl's body count are not concerned about the mental ramifications of her body count.
Yeah, but Lumbo was also more. I think Lumbo was also focusing on the fact that the baggage that comes with it, and I don't think it was more mental.
What's the baggage?
No, but like the baggage in general, like mental as well, but like emotional baggage, like her insecurities that may have gone up, for whatever reason, like her psychopath antics. You understand?
But that's not what the guys are worried about her body count. That's not what they're worried about.
So
they're just worried about how much man. They just literally worried about the body count. Not
the amount of man she been with.
The amount of man she had, not the results.
So the number is the problem.
Yes,
the number is the
problem.
The quantity is the problem.
If you're gonna put it like that, if this is solely what we're discussing here, if worrying about the number or whatever, I don't care about the number. It's my turn now.
Okay, so you more or less agreeing with what the fellow was saying.
Yeah. If we're looking at it strictly about the numbers, then yeah, cool.
It's just on a numbers perspective.
If it's about the numbers, then yeah, cool. Then I agree with you.
That is a lot of the superficial comments with man to have. Oh, good girl and all that kind of shit. That you find out she been with more fellas that you personally comfortable with. Now all of a sudden she's a whore or she's a this or she's a that.
If she been with more fellas, I'll be like, oh, so you about that life? Show me something. Show me something.
This goes back to what Saino was saying. Also, a lot of men don't have that look to it. It's usually an automatic turn off once it reaches to a number they uncomfortable with.
Listen, I don't say already that like we just talk about women and their unrealistic standards when it comes to men. A man got some stupid fucking standards that contradict grossly. You want a virgin? That's a freak. That's good in bed.
The whole phrase "lady in the sheets but a freak in the sheet," lady in the streets but a freak in the sheets, as a contradiction. Because when you get one, it is usually an extreme. It's one of the next. It's one of the next. Very few people, much less women, could balance. Okay, so it's either you get in a lot more street or you get in a lot more sheets, and that's another thing, man, to cap about as well. A lot of man want to give this excuse about primal, be more physical, is more sexual, and this and that. Until they find a woman that could go rounds, and then they can't hold. Then they run it.
And they can't keep up.
Yeah, no, but you know what? You know what the problem is too. You know what the problem is too. Everybody does think that where they at is the top.
Yeah.
Until somebody come and show you
Yeah.
that you ain't even halfway up the scale. It ain't got, let me show you that. It ain't got much to do with capping. These men are just not aware of the range. Okay?
Yeah.
Their scale is out of balance, G. You understand? And when somebody come now and show them like this is how you gotta calibrate, you need to humble yourself.
That's real
You check?
inexperience. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Real
You
inexperience.
understand? Like you man, listen.
Look,
It always got somebody up there that wanted more than you, better than you, got more energy than you, that it can always be up there. What you need to be willing to do when you cross paths with this person dog is learn something, better
Yep.
yourself. You need to be
look.
willing to do that. Okay, don't sit on there and want to be like toxic about it and make her feel bad about it and by yo, hype the thing, dog. Learn something, do something, contribute to the situation. Show her that you're willing to. Cause then now your talks look like nothing. If you show her that you're willing to that effort there and that energy and that turn up with her dog and carry you way further, then the fuck by antics.
But not only that, you might learn something new about yourself. Like the movie Yes Man, as crazy and as ridiculous as what that was, the concept behind it was actually a thing. You don't know if you like. I'm gonna say pause down before I say this. You don't know you like something until you try it. Some things you never have to try it to say you don't like it. Say that.
He makes her run that back, yo.
Yeah. I have to
Run
make
that
you say
back.
that one quick because I already hear the comments in my head. But the concept, I still would say I agree with the concept. You really don't know how you're going to feel about shit unless you try it. Unless
Yeah,
you
but
experience
I
things.
look, I remember you remember how you remember when we had how you say when we blew sign on mine. Yeah, when he didn't understand that this is
Oh,
no
Madam
how
Man will be lying on the tooth.
he no when like the man who would just slam anything,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
right? Based on conversations that we had here today, and now that I adding up
I
a
still
lot
feel
of
the
different
same.
things because of some of the comments I might make there towards me just now, I kind of in awe of the amount of people that I don't know if it has to do with the whole issue with rejection thing, or does feel bad, or does internalize the not feeling good enough thing, like how you was telling me there. But all these things is crazy. Like how we just mentioned there, just is strictly the number is a problem. Like them not wanting to learn anything new because the girl better than them. Like it,
It's an ego trip. It
There's
comes
an
back.
ego
yeah,
It
trip.
but
comes right back to ego.
that crazy to me now. That
Look,
crazy to me, dog. Because I
let me
personally, even though it might look that way, I personally don't move with ego now. It might look that way, but I really don't. I really don't. I just tell people all the time. I really don't.
I, look.
So
This
so
this
it. I can only look through my window now. I can't see now that you make the clear explanation to me. You know, like how Sino make explain me and thing like I kind of broadening the view now, but just generally speaking, is no man.
You want me
I
broaden
can't.
it? You want me to broaden it more? This is the perspective that we're thinking about. When Len kind of have put it up in the group chat. This is the perspective we're thinking about. I agree with the man when the man was saying that the only guys that worried about the body count is the guy that not part of that count. They always typically the guys that are complaining about the body count is the ones that are not getting pumped themselves. You understand?
Yeah.
So this is the thought. This is the process of this is my train of thought that I had. Okay, it's kind of long, but see you keep up. Typically, an average girl could walk outside, pick a man, and she could have sex if she want, right? If she wanted to. Let's ignore pride, being decent, pride, decency. If she wanted to, strictly if she wanted to, she could walk out and find a guy to have sex with tonight if she wanted, right? An average girl. Okay. Now an average guy can't do that, right? Unless he pay for it.
More difficult. Oh, okay. We're not adding that.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. If unless he pay for it, he can't do it. Now the type of guys that could get any girl that they want is kind of guys that over average, that have the over average looks, that have the money, that have the assets, that have the image, the status, and all kind of shit, right? And these are the guys that typically the guys that can get any girl that they want easily are typically the guys that are not complaining about the body count. Like what am I saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now those guys that have that status and the average girls basically have the same type of capabilities of getting whatever the fuck they want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now my problem is this: the guys that don't have the capabilities to get the girl that they want are complaining about the girl that could get the whatever guy that they want. You understand? But typically, the guy that can't get the girl that they want is always complaining about the girl who could get whoever they want. So essentially, you complaining about the fact that she could do what you wish you could.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was really following, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah, see what? Yeah, yeah. You see how the guy essentially the guy. Yeah, it comes full circle. That would say like it's a long train of thought, but it's basically like the guy who can't get woman is basically wishing and condemning the women for getting whoever the fuck they want if they want to when they wish they could do it. I find that sad. That's whack, dog. That's whack, dog. You understand? You condemning woman for doing what you wish you could.
Yeah, it's not only that. It's because they're not doing it with them. If they was doing it with them, it would be okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a whole hypocrisy. Yeah, like you were saying, that's a whole hypocrisy of it. If it was with them, it would be cool. But because they're not included, it's fuck the world, fuck everything. What you're doing, this thing is horrible and all that kind of shit. It's the same thing. Like I was gonna make a blanket term, but let me not say that. I find this situation is very similar to the abortion thing. There's a whole bunch of white men telling women what to do with their bodies until they get in a situation where they end up fucking and busting in somebody they didn't want to have pregnant, and then they want the girl to get abortion, but now it's illegal. No, all shit hit the fan. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So
look, I just think that I just like for me is like whoever you was with before me got nothing to do. The conversation of body count does not come up with me at all. That's not my business. I don't want you asking about my past experiences unless I volunteer to tell you about it. If you find out how much people I had sex with, what does that do for you?
Yeah.
I tell that to a girl once, and she look at me like.
For me, it's not body count don't necessarily matter, but something that would make me raise an eyebrow.
It's who you had
sex with. Take. But if you fuck somebody in my circle, then at least let me know.
Yeah.
But then somebody I would also expect that from the fellows too.
Brown said not really. Not really what?
If body count matters, I think. Like if I check in somebody and I got find out later down the line that she fucks Sino, I'll be like, bye. I ain't know if this gonna work out, you know. Like it's just the principle of the matter. Unless like we actually have a discussion, and I was actually in a situation like that. So I would have to for me personally, it'll be a case by case basis. But like when it comes to
it's a case by case. I was thinking that I would have loved to actually have a discussion with like you've actually been in cases like that. I would have loved to like when I was in those cases that a discussion would have been had, so I could decide if I want to be part of that situation or something like that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like if somebody that I cool with was fucking with somebody and I don't know about it, and then I start fucking with that person, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, and I would love to have the conversation.
But you see, woman this thing as man, it's like, I don't know. On one hand, I have a feeling that a lot of women think that men does have this shit and like don't say anything. So that's why how women just get away with a lot of shit. Because in general, men does. I can't say men don't talk less because that would definitely be a lie. But I don't know. A lot of women get caught off guard when they get catch when the fellas is actually like put information together and be like, yo, you know about this? But wait, you was there too? Oh, so this is what she doing. Like that shit don't normally happen with fellas. You see it more happening with women.
Hey man, look right. I got just 2 comments. Okay.
Oh
I
God,
got just 2.
get a man upset.
Dean say it's not the body count, but who's the body? Yes.
To an extent,
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there is one person that I was checking, and this person had somebody after them. And for a period, it had looked like they were entertaining conversation with that person. This person ain't mine. You understand? So now I tell that person, look, I ain't your man, you ain't my woman. You could talk to whoever you want, you could fuck with whoever you want. But if something happened between you and that specific person there, me and you done. You understand? Because I can't be swimming in the same water that he's swimming in. I got piss in that water. You understand? That's first. Second, this comment about women hide, now men talk more. Women hide more. Women hide more because they talk just as much as man. And if you could see the conversations that a female group chat has, whoa, y'all talk some wild shit, dog. Y'all just talk some wild ass shit, dog. Okay? Y'all just don't get exposed how much and what y'all talk about.
It's true.
Okay? Y'all talk just as much as us. Y'all just do it in the group chat. We do it face to face.
They also have more details.
Oh God, the details is what had me like, oh my God. Like I really wonder sometimes what is said about me. Because I just get screenshots.
Ignorance is
Or what it
bliss.
be said. I just get screenshots of shit that's being said about me. I'd be like, man.
I don't want to know. I good. I very good on that.
Charlie Chocolate, sorry, I strongly disagree with that.
I'm pretty sure that's coconut, not chocolate. But hey, we all
coconut,
see
coconut,
to see.
yeah, coconut. Charlie, I like coconut, but I like chocolate more.
Thanks for sharing that, Tino.
Yeah. Charlie Choco.
All right. We got anything else, folks? I think we could call this week a day, unless I got anything else I want to go into.
No, I only thing I want to go into is my bed. I still got jet lag.
Okay, so I think it's probably we can cut this one. Thanks everybody for coming through. We really appreciate it again. Hopefully y'all going to see the progression of the channel and of the page and all that. We got some stuff coming up. Yeah. Thanks for those who sat through the whole thing. We shall see y'all again in 2 weeks. Y'all got any plugs?
Only plug I have is if y'all liked what we're going on here, please like, subscribe, and share. Especially please like. Encourage everybody after the stream to go and check out the live stream anyway, because it's going to be posted on YouTube. So if you want to leave a comment after we finish live streaming, please do so, and encourage everybody else to do so if you feel like these conversations they should be a part of. You understand? This is the first Drinks with the Fellas live that we had all 3 of us consistently
for the whole
live.
That's why a lot more shit was talked this week.
You understand?
I had to make up for last time.
Fucking boy.
Like hopefully this momentum maintains. Check it out. Let's call this a day. Thank y'all for joining. Please, again, I'm gonna say like, subscribe, and share with everybody who you feel should be part of these conversations. We're grateful to have you here.
Definitely.
See y'all here in the next 2 weeks. Lumber got any plugs?
None,
I'm playing in
right.
the background though. Yeah, playing in the background. Okay, they're going. They're going.
All right. With that being said, thanks everybody for coming through again. We'll see y'all for episode 70. Bless up. Get it up.
You don't know.